In continuation to our series of VBA programming, next we'll learn about user interface of Visual Basic for Applications Editor, that is VBA Editor. One by one we'll see what are the use of each areas in VBA Editor and what are they called. So first, let's open VBA Editor. We'll go to Developer tab and click on Visual Basic. If you cannot see Developer tab, just go to File menu, click on Options, Customize ribbon, checkmark besides Developer and click OK. We can even open the VB editor with keyboard shortcut Alt F11. The moment we open the VB editor, this is the kind of screen we see. Now let us understand each area one by one. The first thing we can see on the top here is File, Edit, View, Insert and so on. This is called as menu bar. Just below that we can see set of various icons placed here which calls specific commands. This is referred as toolbar. The third thing below the icons on the left hand side we can see is the Project Explorer. We can see the name of the window as project-VBA project. So this Project Explorer contains all the objects. When I refer to all the objects, it means it contains sheets, workbook, modules, class and user forms. So all in all, the Project Explorer is a collection of all the objects. If we observe here, we only have sheet 1 under this Microsoft Excel objects. This is because we only have one sheet in our file. If we create more sheets, then we can see that along with sheet in Excel, its object also gets created in the Project Explorer with similar name. If we create or open one more file, then to that file's object, that is sheets and all, will be visible in this window itself. So let us create one more file with shortcut Ctrl N and go back to Visual Basic Editor. We can see that now we have two VBA projects with file name in the bracket. Now if we collapse these projects, then we can see that we have two projects for each open file, and when we expand the projects, then we can see that we have same hierarchy for each project, that is Microsoft Excel objects folder, sheets and workbook. Now if we close the new workbook from Excel, then we can see that the project related to the new file is gone from the Visual Basic Editor, which means the Visual Basic Editor will have only the projects open for the files that are open in Excel. Right now our project has only sheet and workbook. If we want, we can add modules and user forms to our project. To add modules and or user form, we have to go to Insert menu and Add module to our project. As soon as we clicked on module, it immediately appeared in our project under modules folder. Whatever coding we need to write is to be written in the module and not in sheets or workbook. If you want to add user form, we can go to Insert and click on user form. Similarly, user form also got created immediately in our project under forms folder. User form is used to display a form which has all the elements like text box, checkbox, radio button, combo box and so on. Next in VBA UI is editor pane, which is on the right hand side over here. Right now we are on user form, so we can see the title of the window as user form and user form in bracket. Now if we change this to module, the title of the window changes to module and code in bracket. If we change this to any sheet, then the title changes to sheet name and code in bracket. And similarly, when we change object to workbook, it's workbook and code in bracket. So the right hand side window, which is editor pane, changes depending upon the selected object from the Project Explorer. So whatever code is to be written for whichever object, it is to be written here in the editor pane. Just make sure to select the right object before writing the code. Next is Properties window, which is located in the bottom left side of the screen. Now what is Properties window? This window will give us all the properties and its values of the object we have selected. So for example, if we select sheet from Project Explorer, we can see all the available properties of the sheet like name, scroll area, standard width, visible and so on. So there are different properties associated with different objects, and list of properties and its corresponding value changes when we change the object from the Project Explorer. Next in VBA UI is immediate window. If we want to see the immediate window, then we need to go to view and click on immediate window. Alternatively, we can also use keyboard shortcut Ctrl G to launch this window. When we click on immediate window, we'll get the window on the bottom right of the screen. So what is the use of this window? Basically, we can ask whatever question we have to this window, and this window will answer the question immediately. We'll have a separate video on immediate window to understand it better. Next in list, we have object browser. If we want to see the object browser, then we need to go to view and click on object browser. Alternatively, we can also use keyboard shortcut F2 to launch the object browser. When we click on object browser, we'll get the window on top right of the screen. So what is the use of object browser? If we see, here we have all the object properties listed, and what are the method we can work with that object are listed on the right hand side. For example, if we select border class, then method associated with border are application, color, color index, and so on. Next in VBA UI is locals window. If we want to see the locals window, then we need to go to view and click on locals window. When we click on locals window, the window will automatically attach to the bottom of the VB editor. The locals window is a useful window where we can see the values of all declared variables. This window automatically updates as we debug line by line or from breakpoint to breakpoint. The window has three main columns. Under expression column, it shows the name of the variable. The next column value shows the current value, and type shows the variable data type. Next in list is watch window. If we want to see the watch window, then we need to go to view and click on watch window. When we click on watch window, the window will automatically attach to the bottom of the VB editor. The watch is a variable or expression that has been placed in the window to enable us to monitor its value. It lets us watch the values of variables and expression as our code executes. When our application enters break mode, the watch expressions we select appear in the window, allowing us to observe their values, etc. It is also possible to set up conditional watches. This window automatically gets updated after each line of code is executed. The window has four main columns. Under expression column, it shows the watch expression with the watch icon on the left. The next column value shows the value of the expression at the time of transition to break mode. Third column type shows the expression type, and context column shows the context of the watch expression. We can close all the windows just by clicking the close button placed on top right hand side on each window. So I hope you got an idea on menu bar, toolbar, project explorer, modules, user forms, editor pane, properties window, immediate window, object browser, locals window, watch window, and what are the uses of each of them. So that's all in this video. If you found this video useful, please like and share with your friends. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, do it right now and press the bell icon besides the subscribe button so that you don't miss on any new videos that I upload. Thanks for watching.